the associate degree in nursing graduation. Thank you. On behalf of the graduating class, I would like to thank our family and friends for being here this evening. Tonight is the 46th certification and pinning ceremony, and with that, I would like to introduce Dr. Philip Laughlin, Assistant Superintendent, Vice President of San Joaquin Delta College.
Good evening. Thank you very much, Carol, for the introduction. It is a pleasure to be here tonight with the families and friends of the graduates to celebrate their accomplishment of completing the program and becoming part of the 46th class, graduating class of the program. I need to add that our Superintendent President, Dr. Horton, asked me to express his regrets at not being able to be with us this evening, but he is on his way out of the state on a well-earned vacation, and he waited till the last minute to make his airplane reservations, and so he had to leave according to the airline schedule and not his own. But notwithstanding that, it is certainly a pleasure for me to be here tonight. I believe that I have attended every one of these ceremonies for approximately the last 20 years. And there's certainly, along with the faculty, I have seen a number of students complete the program and move out into their professional responsibilities. We are really honored to join with the San Joaquin General Hospital and the Nurses Alumni Association in sponsoring this program, and we are doubly proud to have such an outstanding nursing program. Along with San Joaquin General Hospital, Dameron, St. Joseph's, and Lodi Memorial, we have a unique relationship which makes this a truly community-based program. In addition to that, we have clinical facilities throughout the district, and those are listed in your program, so I would recommend that you look at those, and you can see somewhat about the depth and breadth of the program that we have as it serves all of our district and all of our community. Joining with us tonight are several members of our Board of Trustees, and I would like to introduce them and ask them to stand, and if you could hold your applause until they are all introduced, I would appreciate that. First, Anthony Bugarin. Anthony Bugarin is in Stockton area, and he is currently the clerk of the Board of Trustees. Joan Matthews from the Tracy area is with us this evening. Dan Parisis, our board president, current board president, is from the rural Lodi area. Janet Rivera is representing Stockton. Maria Elena Cerna is the immediate past president of the Board of Trustees, and she represents the Lodi area. Ted Seamus represents the Manteca area, and the vice president of the board, Christine Tilchen, represents the Stockton area. If you could add some applause and recognition for our Board of Trustees. There are three other people who should be recognized. I believe one of them is not with us this evening for another commitment. The Division Chairperson, Hazel Hill. Assistant Division Chairperson and Director of the Nursing Programs, Virginia Antaran. And the Assistant Director of the Nursing Program, Deborah Lewis. The nursing faculty, and we have an outstanding faculty, who have guided the students through the program are here this evening, and I would ask the nursing faculty to stand and be recognized. And we want to add our congratulations to the parents, spouses, children, and other family members and friends of the graduates who have helped them make all of this possible. You should congratulate yourself. And lastly, to our graduates, the college's 46th graduating class from our nursing program. You're joining an honored and distinguished profession, and we are very proud of you. On a personal note, I might add that I have a relative, actually my favorite aunt, who's 83 years old and still active in the nursing profession. She recently celebrated the 60th anniversary of her graduating class from nursing school. And I asked her what advice she would give the graduates. And she indicated that she didn't have any specific advice, but she wanted to congratulate all of you on joining an honored profession, a place where each of you will have a distinguished career which will be limited only by your own imagination. We are very proud of you. Two faculty members deserve some recognition tonight, Badea Compton and Isabel Romina, who are the advisors for the graduating class. Thank you for attending the ceremony and sharing with our graduates your enthusiasm for their completion of this milestone in their professional careers.
Thank you, Dr. Laughlin. Next, I am proud to present Larry Gill, one of our classmates and friends. He will be singing "The River" by Garth Brooks. Thank you. He's not only a nurse, but he's a great singer. Gina Cronin will now share with us reflections on nursing.
Good evening, and again, welcome. Nursing as a profession is complex and multifaceted. The nurse's role includes that of caregiver, teacher, counselor, advocate, and researcher. The nurse needs a theoretical or conceptual model from which to practice in a variety of settings. Historical origins of nursing have assisted today's professionals in their development and future needs. Nursing was distinguished in its early history as a form of community service and was originally related to a strong instinct to preserve and protect the family. Nursing began as the desire to keep people healthy and provide comfort, care, and assurance to the sick. Although the general goals of nursing have remained relatively the same over the centuries, the practice of nursing has been influenced by society's changing needs. And thus, nursing has gradually evolved into a modern profession. Nursing is as old as medicine. Throughout history, nursing and medicine have been interdependent. In the past, the principal role of nurses was to provide care and comfort as they carried out specific nursing functions, but changes in nursing have expanded the role to include increased emphasis on health promotion and illness prevention, as well as concern for the client as a whole. At Delta College, the unifying theme for our nursing program is holism. This is where the individual patient is viewed as a holistic being with constant interaction with his or her internal and external environments. We have been trained to observe and treat the biological, psychological, sociological, cultural, and spiritual aspect of each human being. During our first semester, our education consisted of pharmacology, fundamentals of nursing, and introduction to medical surgical nursing, with bedside care being #1 in priority. First semester was a lot to get used to. I would have to say that we would all agree that it was the most mentally and emotionally challenging of the 4 semesters. At the end of first semester, we were fortunate to have summer off. This was a nice relief for students and instructors too, I'm sure. Our second semester rotations were obstetrical nursing and pediatrics. You could approach any one of us who assisted in the delivery of a baby, and I could guarantee you would find an elated and teary-eyed student grinning from ear to ear. One consistent role of the nurse from early civilization is that of the midwife. Throughout medicine and nursing history, the midwife has been accepted in the role of assisting women during childbirth. Pediatrics at most times was a rewarding place to be. There was a lot of interaction between the nurse and child. We would play games, watch videos, tell stories, or just rock babies to sleep. We also had experiences at King Elementary School and Delta Zone Child Development Center. This allowed us to have a view of the growth and development of healthy children. On we marched into third semester, with rotations being mental health and beginning medical surgical. Our mental health rotation presented us with the psychiatric principles that assisted the increased understanding of human behavior. We were able to recognize factors that would influence the client's ability to restore and maintain an optimum health level. With drug and alcohol use on the rise, we were also provided clinical time in chemical dependency and also at San Joaquin County Jail. During the medical surgical half of the semester, the emphasis was placed on complete physical assessments and on recognition of a declining patient's status. This was time to redefine and sharpen all of our skills. With healthcare reform continuing to be debated, much of our community's medical needs are being unmet. As a result, health fair screenings are becoming more popular. Many of us participated in these health fairs during third semester, and this gave us a chance to work out in the community rather than a hospital setting. This leads us to our fourth and final semester. This semester's coursework was the most academically challenging for all, classes being intermediate and advanced medical surgical. We all participated in being managers for a few days, and our responsibilities were total planning of nursing care for the patient, assignment of patients to fellow classmates, and the hardest part, giving constructive criticism to our classmates when needed. We spent time in the emergency room and in the critical care setting, where we learned to care for the severely compromised individual with multiple life-threatening complications. This final semester built upon all the knowledge obtained in the previous semesters and tied up any loose ends which we may have experienced. Many of us graduates came into this program with little or no medical knowledge. It has been challenging and at the same time rewarding for all. The nursing profession has many areas in which we will all be licensed to pursue if we choose to. Some avenues to practice our nursing are in hospitals, clinics, convalescent homes, rehabilitation, schools, administration, teaching, and the increased demand in home health care. We've started out as a group of 60 students, and unfortunately, for one reason or the other, we've lost a few along the way. But we've also had some join us later on. We've had one marriage and 3 babies born during the program. We have endured early morning risings, countless tests, and endless study hours. In closing tonight, we would like to thank all of the instructors for the use of their license and continued and ongoing support. You have given us a little piece of each of you, which we will carry throughout our careers, and for this we thank you. To the friends and family, we would like to thank you for your love and support. We understand that it has been a long journey for you too, but bear in mind that you will also reap the rewards from our success. And finally, to my classmates, we've been through, excuse me, we've been through a lot together, and it's been the hardest on us because no matter what, no one else could attend the class, no one else could take the exams, no one else could put this knowledge into our head. We've worked hard, we have a lot to be proud of, and we need to thank ourselves, and we need to thank each other. Excuse me. And I want to say to you, thank you for the opportunity for 60 individual friendships and for all the wonderful memories, and more than anything, all the laughter that you've provided. Thank you.
Thank you, Gina. Presenting the Mary Randall Award tonight is Virginia Antaran, Director of Nursing, Assistant Chairperson of Family, Consumer, and Health Sciences Division.
Now I know what Larry will do when conventional nursing interventions fail. He will just sing them back to health. Nice voice, Larry. And Gina, I'm proud of you. You got the conceptual framework down to pat. I also want to recognize the presence of another administrator with us tonight, the Vice President of Student Services, John Williams. Thank you for joining us. The Health Science Foundation Council was formed last year to make it possible to generate funds and accept donations to benefit the health science programs. Fundraising for the foundation this year include the annual dinner dance scheduled on February 3rd and a faculty workshop offering scheduled later this spring. One of the ideas generated out of the fundraising efforts of last year is tonight's Scholarship Award. This award for clinical excellence is a $500 scholarship to a deserving graduating student of the associate degree in nursing program. It is a scholarship in memory of Mary Randall, an instructor who taught for 22 years in the program here at Delta College. Mrs. Elizabeth Shafka, also a retired instructor of the program and a colleague of Mary, is instrumental in initiating and maintaining this scholarship. Mrs. Shafkat, would you please stand? Thank you very much. First award awarded in May, this scholarship is secured and will be awarded every semester for at least the next 2 years, made possible through the generous contributions of family, friends, colleagues, and former students of Mary Randall. Mary exemplified clinical excellence. She demanded the best possible performance of her students while giving them the benefit of her vast knowledge and experience in nursing. In keeping with what the faculty know of Mary's expectations, the criteria set for this scholarship award include the following: critical thinking skills, sound decision-making abilities, a very caring attitude, sensitivity, leadership potential, accountability and responsibility, excellent communication, and of course, psychomotor skills. The award tonight goes to a graduate described by the nominating instructor as follows: exemplifies the professional nurse by skillful and caring approach to patient management, responsible, efficient, and competent, obviously loves nursing by continuously demonstrating enthusiasm to excel. A positive attitude shows an eagerness to face the challenges of nursing in the future. The Mary Randall Clinical Excellence Scholarship Award of $500 for clinical excellence for December 1995 goes to Judy Sanders.
Thank you.
Thank you, Virginia Antaran, and congratulations to Jody. Larry Gill will now be singing A Place in This World by Michael W. Smith.
This
Thank you, Larry. Now the moment we have all been waiting for, the actual presentation of the graduates by Sandra Cruz, advisor of the Student Nurses Association and also a first semester nursing instructor. Presentation of the pins by Virginia Antaran, Director of Nursing, Assistant Chairperson, Family Consumer and Health Sciences Division, and presentation of certificates by Dr. Hazel Hill, Chairperson, Family Consumer and Health Sciences Division.
Nancy Mauser Moreno. Anita Victoria Willis. Lori Sinowicki. Gayleen Marie Ferguson. Gina Lynn Sheffield. Jody Sanders. Deborah Sue Kesselman. Tony Lynn Mayer. Laura Marie Walters. Vera Maria Rogers. Craig Anthony Vieira Jr. Sheila Virginia Fries. Marjorie Morrison. Tom Krug. Stephanie Gangle. Matt Joseph Swanson. Jeanette Eileen Hale. Kathleen Renee Cabancura. David P. Canosa. Carol Zelke. Melinda May McFall Wenhold. Lisa Shawn Smith. Marsha Allman Todd. Susana Veramontes. Mrs. Flores. Sahadi. Michelle Michaelis. Tracy Ann Fuchs. Renee Ackley. Larry Gill. Marianne Therese Poletti. Darla D. Dunn. Rebecca Ann Danielson. Renee Corinne Motooka. Joanne Freeman. Dawn Cherie Neblett Cross. Rodoro Arcalas. Lisa Renee Shelley. Deborah Ann Lemus. Geraldine Jane Warren Lewis. Elsa E. Testo. Patricia Lynn York. Gretchen McCutcheon. Barbara Brush. Timothy Sean Sanchez. Sandra Lee Harper. Vernisa June Salga. Sandra Mumbert. Lorraine Rivera Flores. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to present the class of 1995.
want to personally thank the candle lighters this evening for participating in our graduation ceremonies. And most of all, thank you for joining us this evening. Please remain seated until the graduates and the candle lighters have left the auditorium. Thank you and have a very Merry Christmas.